Most people don't spend too much time thinking about where their electricity comes from. All they want to know is when they plug a device into a wall or turn their light switch on, the electricity's there. Of course, at South Alabama Electric Co-op, we aren't most people. We work hard every day to bring affordable and reliable electric service to our neighbors. That means it's our job to know everything about our electrical system, from the hazards that can lead to power outages to how our electricity is generated.
However, generating electricity is a significant financial investment, much more than South Alabama Electric Cooperative can do on its own. Instead, just like our members are part of this cooperative, South Alabama Electric is a member of a larger generating cooperative named PowerSouth. This allows us to provide services both stable and affordable while sharing the cost of generation with other cooperatives throughout our region.
PowerSouth provides electricity to its member cooperatives, including South Alabama Electric Cooperative, based upon their needs. Headquartered in Andalusia, Alabama, the cooperative operates a variety of generation facilities across the state to harness energy from natural resources such as natural gas, coal, and even water. Natural gas is a fossil fuel, meaning it comes from mineral deposits buried deep below the Earth's surface. Pressure from the Earth's crust and extreme heat turn these deposits into natural gas.
Natural gas can be used to generate electricity. Gas turbines are like large jet engines. They use hot gases produced directly from burning natural gas to turn a generator. Newer natural gas plants often combine gas turbines and steam turbines to increase efficiency. In these plants, natural gas is burned to power a gas turbine. The excess heat in the exhaust is used to make steam for the steam turbine. These combined cycle plants capture energy that would otherwise be wasted.
Natural gas has become popular in recent decades because it's plentiful and is a lower cost fuel source. The Energy Information Administration estimates that known natural gas resources in the United States alone are enough to last more than 80 years.
The process of generating electricity from coal has been around for many decades. In a coal-fired generator, coal is ground into a fine powder before being blown into the firebox of a boiler. The boiler then heats water into steam. This high-pressure steam turns the turbine of an electric generator, producing electricity. After natural gas, coal is the second largest energy source in the U.S., accounting for about 30% of all electricity generated in the country. Its abundance and price stability make it a common fuel source for electric generation because it allows utilities to offer affordable service without sacrificing reliability.
PowerSouth is committed to our members to stay diverse in its resource mix. We have coal, we have natural gas and hydro, and we will soon have nuclear energy. We have entered into a power purchase agreement with Municipal Energy Agency of Georgia for the first 20 years of the operation of Vogtle Units 3 and 4. While the capital cost in nuclear is high, the energy cost in nuclear is very low. We consider nuclear as a great base load, zero carbon option for PowerSouth.
Dams are among the oldest forms of electric generation. They use the power of gravity to generate electricity. The dam itself creates a reservoir of water on one side at a higher level than the other. You can think of the reservoir formed by a dam as stored energy. When water flows through a turbine, it turns a generator that produces electricity. Because this process repeats itself as water naturally evaporates and precipitates, hydroelectric power is a highly sustainable way to generate electricity.
So you've seen how electricity is generated at the power plants. Then the next step is to move that power from the generating plant out to first to the substations and then down the distribution lines to your homes and businesses. And that happens over what we call a transmission system. A transmission system, or a grid as some people will call it, consists of these high voltage transmission lines. That's the ones you've seen that are generally taller, bigger poles, some concrete, some steel, some wood. The PowerSouth transmission system consists of over 2,000 miles of transmission line. So the transmission lines are the connection between the power generating plants and the substations. And on the PowerSouth system, it consists of about 300 substations serving our 20-member systems. Reliability is one of the key goals for PowerSouth, trying to be sure that that transmission grid is reliable in delivering that power to the substations. So we're out there working every day doing predictive maintenance, performing tests on transformers and breakers and other types of substation equipment, Also working on the transmission lines, inspecting and replacing poles and cross arms as needed, clearing the right-of-way, being sure the trees are clear of the transmission lines, and all that goes on every day to help make sure that that transmission grid is reliable.
PowerSouth provides electricity to each of its member cooperatives based on the demand of that system. That's why it's important for members to conserve as much energy as possible during peak times, such as the coldest days of winter and the hottest days of summer. Increased demand from South Alabama Electric Cooperative when other co-ops are also using more electricity results in higher rates for both the cooperatives and the members. The electricity going to each cooperative travels across the state on the generating cooperative's transmission line. Those transmission lines carry electricity to substations on our system that serve specific areas and neighborhoods, where South Alabama Electric Cooperative takes over the job of distributing it to you.